Ladies, ladies, we are here live. We are here live on the show. Welcome to the show. I am as good as advertised. I am CE. Welcome to the show. I don't know if who's joining tonight on the show, but if you are joining tonight on the show, welcome to the show. All right, let's talk about the show tonight. Tonight here, we are going to talk about the first thing I want to talk about, about what I said. The first thing about Marty, Aaron Rodgers. So I made my preview on a few weeks ago. No, a few days on Saturday. What's up? What's up? What the fuck? 1,000 dislikes? Are you shitting me? Fox 87. I don't deserve this. Show me the respect I deserve. Put a like on that shit. Damn it. This is so. I cannot believe this shit. What? How many? 1,000 likes already? Are you kidding me? I just started this fucking show. What am I doing to offend people up in here? Are you shitting me right now? This is so disrespectful by me to see, man. Yep, 1 million dislikes. What am I doing to people to offend them? People are disrespecting me and my knowledge about sports. Show me. Yo, what's up, Eagles Crazy? What's up, man? Man, you watched the game last night versus the Patriots? Man, oh yeah, you did. I saw your live stream. Dude, I cannot believe this shit. But first of all, what I want to talk about is so Marty thinks that Aaron Rodgers is overrated. Marty, you need to be. How can you say that Aaron Rodgers is overrated? Today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. You said that on your video last night. Happy birthday to you on Fox 87. I think you're 14, right? Happy birthday to you, son. Have a lot of cake, man. Anyways, so Marty said that Aaron Rodgers is underrated. Marty, what the hell is the matter with you? How can you say that about Aaron Rodgers? To me, from a talent stand, he is the best quarterback in the league right now. No one in the league can make the throws Aaron Rodgers makes. What is your problem, Marty? Like, can anybody tell me if, like, to me, I mean, I'd rather have Tom Brady in the playoffs. Whoa, for happy birthday. Yeah, thanks, CE. How dare people disrespect you on my birthday? Yeah, man, that's fucking horse shit. Put a like, man, not a dislike. Show me the respect I deserve, damn it. Betty, what do you guys think? Is Aaron Rodgers, to me, he's the greatest quarterback in the league right now. I like Tom Brady. I like Tom Brady in the playoffs better. But as far as like the from a talent standpoint, 2 dislikes. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, at least we're going down. You know, it was 1 million earlier. I like Aaron Rodgers better. I really do. Then, well, no, I like Tom Brady in the playoffs. But as far as just, I'm joking. Oh, you're joking? Thank God, man. I was gonna cry like a bitch for 1 million dislikes. But I cannot believe this shit, man, that Marty said that about Aaron Rodgers. How could you say that about Aaron Rodgers, son? The greatest quarterback right now in this league. Not of all time, but the greatest at this moment, and Marty took a shit on him. Yes, are his playoff numbers down? Yes. But I mean, have you seen that defense? It's softer than toilet paper, Marty. How can you disrespect Aaron Rodgers, Marty? I am so disappointed in you. Who, Marty? He's a fan on the show. He's a fan of the show, Marty. I mean, Fox. Fox 87. He's a fan of our show. And on Saturday, when I don't know if you got watching, now you got to like show me the respect. Thank you, Eagles Crazy. Put my name on the platform. Got a like. Thanks, son. Thank you very much. Whoever liked it. Thank you. I like 3 dislikes. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 dislikes. Are you fucking kidding me? This is horse shit. How about put a like? Look at my knowledge about sports. I'm dropping facts up in here. Look at Aaron Rodgers' defense softer than toilet paper, Marty. Are you kidding me, Marty? I demand you to apologize to this man for what you said about him being overrated, son. How dare you say that shit about Aaron Rodgers, Marty? I'm calling you out, son. When you get out of where you're at, come on the show and at least drop a comment. Alright. Let them hate you. Getting subs, just relax. Yeah, man, that's what I need, man. Promote my channel too. I have 122 subs, I think. I want to get higher, man. I want to get higher. So if you can promote the show, I appreciate it, man. What do you think of the Bills? Me. What's up? What's up, Cruz? What's up, Cruz? What's up, Cruz? What's up, Cruz? You know, what I think about the Bills. This is what I think about the Bills. I like their defense. I like their defense. I just think they need they need a quarterback that can do what Tyron Taylor did last year. You know, run the football, be kind of a game manager. You know, I think that's what they need. But I think if they can get something similar to what they had with Tyron Taylor last year, I think they can win some games, some football games. I think they might be the second best team in that division behind the New England. I really like their defense. I mean the running game. They just need a quarterback who can at least game manage them, like last year with Tyron Taylor, and they'll be in the wild card. Tyron sucks, cannot throw. Yeah, but you know he's a game manager. You know what I'm saying? Last year with the Bills, that's what he was doing. You know, it was mostly running the football and playing defense. It's like Alex Smith, you know, game manager. Yeah, he's not the answer long term, but I mean, at least it's better than having fucking a shitty ass quarterback and going 3-13. Yeah, I see that. Well, I saw that I was reading an article that Mayfield may not even like maybe all the way to third string quarterback. I don't watch Hard Knocks. I don't have that channel. Tom Brady, I hope he gets hurt and breaks his leg. Yeah, man. Well, I don't want him to get injured, but yeah, man. Yeah, I would like him to start fucking a little bit. Yeah, and I was reading an article that Mayfield may go to number 3 because I don't know, they just don't want him out there too much. So to me, if they put him at number 3, that means he might not play at all this year. And I was reading another one that John. Hopefully the Texans defense can take it ass out week 1. Yeah, that'll be a good game right there. That's gonna be a good game right there. Houston versus New England. But you know what? I think Houston may win that game because sometimes New England does get off to a slow start. Last year they lost the first game to Kansas City, so maybe you guys can get a W. You guys are gonna be motivated. You know, both Watson and JJ Watt are coming back, so maybe you can get a W. Cruz. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. 5 dislikes. Show me the respect I deserve, damn it. Come on. Put my name on the map. How can you give me 5 dislikes? But I was reading another article that John Dorsey, their manager, I'm trying to get to that game, but I can't find any tickets. Yeah, those tickets are expensive. Wait, is it here or is it in New England? I thought it was it's here, Cruz? I thought it was in New England. Oh, dude, that's gonna be expensive as hell for you, man. You're gonna have to fly over there, hotel, stadium. Oh my lord, you must be a big Texas fan if you're gonna do that shit, man. It's a lot of money, man. Yeah, man. That's gonna be a lot of money. You have to worry about plane ticket, hotel, game stadium, all the food, transportation, probably a taxi or something. Yeah, man, that's just gonna be. And it might be a little bit late to get tickets too. So it's like what, 3 weeks away. But yeah, I was reading. Let me finish up real quick. I was reading a John Dorsey article that when he was the manager in Green Bay, I go to at least 2 times or 3 Texans road games. Oh, you get on the road. That's a true fan right there. Not only going to the stadium here in Houston, but also going on the road. All right. Where were you last year? Where were you last year for the 2-3 games? But just to finish up, when he was the manager in Green Bay and they had Aaron Rodgers, he did not play Aaron Rodgers that first year. He waited 3 years. And then last year when he was in Kansas City, he waited until the last game, week 17 of the season, to start Patrick Mahomes, whatever his name is. So this manager, now he's in Cleveland, he is known for not starting quarterbacks their first rookie season. So it would not surprise me at all if Mayfield gets sit down the whole year. That's why I was reading an article about those two, that John Dorsey does not like to play rookie quarterback, and also that they are already talking about with Hugh Jackson and everybody about putting Mayfield all the way in third string. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Next thing I want to talk about is, well, Cruz is still, I guess you guys have answered about where was he last year. I think next thing I want to talk about is Jalen Ramsey. So Jalen Ramsey, Cruz, go to Patriots website to find tickets. I think he said he found some tickets. I just think he thinks they're expensive. Right, Cruz? I think you said you just can't find any tickets that are like not that expensive. There's always gonna be tickets out there. Like you can go the last day of the, like, literally an hour before the game. And I mean, if you really want to get in, went to Tennessee and Mexico City for the Raider game. Oh shit, that must have been fun, man. That Raiders game in Mexico. It was against. Well, it wasn't a good. New England whooped the hell out of the Raiders, but still, that's a good experience. That's a good experience, man. And then this year, I think it's going to be Kansas City versus Los Angeles Rams in Mexico. They're doing in Mexico. They're doing a game. They're doing like 2-3 games in London, and they're doing one game in Mexico every year now. That's what I'm seeing. So other than the New England game, Cruz, do you have any other plans to go on the road? Where the Dallas game is here, right, in Houston, right? I think it is. That's gonna be a hell of a game. That's gonna be a crazy game for the fans. The fans are gonna act like that's a fucking Super Bowl. The players are not gonna care that much, but the fans, yeah, NRG, yeah, that's what I thought, man. You got tickets for that game? Do you have tickets for that game versus the Cowboys Texans? Last time they played, it was in Cowboys. I'm definitely going to that game. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a game. That's gonna be a good atmosphere right there. Last time they played, they didn't, like, Des Bryant had some crazy catch and won the game or something. It was a good game. It was 2014, I think. It's gonna be a good game. I think for sure. I think this might be the first time ever they play that the Texans have the best quarterback. I always felt like the first few years they played, Cowboys had the best quarterback, but I feel for sure this year, Texans have a better quarterback for the first time they're going to square off. So, we'll see what happens. I like the Texans winning that game, but I mean, that's not obviously. What week is it, Cruz? What week is it? But I think that's going to be a good-ass game. Right there for sure. Cowboys Texans. I go to Tennessee every year. Oh, really? Is that right? Is Tennessee close? And also, they used to be the Houston Oilers, so I mean, that a lot of people don't even fucking like them anymore. And doesn't the owner still live here in Houston too? The Tennessee owner, even though he moved to Team Tennessee, I think he still lives here in Houston too. But yeah, man. Let me see here. Let me get Let's see what else I want to talk about up in here. If you guys have any comments, I'll obviously stop what I'm saying. I'll read the comments. But I want to talk real fast about Crazy. What game are you going to? I don't know. Crazy. He's asking. Eagles Crazy. He's asking what game he's going to. Let me talk about Jalen Ramsey and what he said about some other quarterbacks on the league. So he was in an interview a few days ago, and he was talking shit about quarterbacks. He said that Ben Roethlisberger is decent. He said that Joe Flacco sucks. What else did he say? He said a lot of shit. Like, obviously, other than I think Wentz and Watson, he said shit about everybody. Like, why would you do that? To me, Jalen Ramsey's starting to become like a fucking diva. Like Beckham Jr. for New York, the wide receiver. And then they didn't. Last week he got suspended for getting into a fight in the training camp. Like, to me, Jalen Ramsey is starting to become a problem. He's a very good player, but he's starting to become one of those players that's a circus. You know, it's always something going on. Hold on, let me sit down. Oh shit! I almost fell on the show. That would have been terrible. But yeah, man, I feel like Jalen Ramsey, man. I feel like he fucking needs to go to hell, man. He's too much. He's starting to become too much of a diva up in here. Definitely going to the Cowboys game. A few other home games. Tennessee and want to go. What the fuck? I hate it. I wish it would give me more time to read. Definitely going to the Texans game. A few other games. Tennessee and want to go to Patriots game. All right, man. Yeah, that'll be a hell of a game right there versus the Patriots. So far you got the Cowboys game and the Tennessee game, and you're trying to get to the Patriots, right? That's what you're saying? All right. See, man, at least you're going to some games, man. Do you have season tickets for the Texans? Or do you just buy tickets? But what do you guys think about Jalen Ramsey? I think he's starting to become a diva. What are your thoughts? I think old Jalen Ramsey is starting to become a diva up in here. Last week he got suspended because of a fight. And now this week he came out in an interview and talked about shit almost every quarterback. Yeah, might go to Bills game here at home also. Oh, okay. That's going to be another good game right there. They have a good defense. Hey, Fox87, what's going on with LeSean McCoy? What are they going to do? Didn't he, he had a girl, didn't he? Or is he going to get suspended or what? I haven't heard anything anymore on LeSean McCoy. I know he had a girl and they were investigating. But I haven't heard anything anymore. Not a season ticket holder seen on the waiting list since. Oh my lord, are you fucking kidding me? You've been on the waiting list since 2002? That's horseshit. Man. And that was literally their first year. LeSean, no suspension. He's not going to get suspended? Alright, so I'm guessing it was one of those that they didn't find enough investigation out there. They couldn't find enough information to suspend him. Sometimes that happens too. Either they're lying about it just to get money out of the athlete, or they do hit them, but they just don't. Fox is talking trash to Cruz about the Bills Texans game. Or sometimes they do hit him, but they just don't have enough proof. And that sucks, but sometimes that happens. Oh my lord. 30,000 people? Dude, Cruz, you are... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't do anything about that, man. What are you gonna do? But hey, man, at least you're on the list, and maybe one day. That's gonna be a good game, Cruz and Fox. I think I would go with the Texans just because it's in Houston. But if it was in Buffalo, I might have to go with the Bills because of the weather conditions over there. You know what I'm saying? But since it's over here in Houston, Texans are not gonna have to worry about the weather. But it's still gonna be a close game because of the Bills defense. Yeah, that's going to be a good game between you two, between Cruz and Fox, man. I'm excited for that game. You guys are trash talking each other now. Exciting, man. Exciting game right there. I think... I feel like the South... Nope, Bills will win. Cruz, man, you're confident up in here. 48-7. Oh, I don't think about that, Cruz. I think it'll be a closer game, but man, you are confident, dude. What do you have to say about that, Cruz? What else do I want to talk about up in here? Yeah, man, no, but that fucking sucks, man. 30,000 people ahead of you. Oh, my lord. Eagles fan need relax. Yeah, man, everybody's panicking about Nick Foles. Everybody's fucking panicking about Nick Foles, man. What the fuck? We've seen Nick Foles do this shit. Okay, he got hurt. Okay, the line was not... I've hated the Bills since 93. You hated the Bills? How come, man? How come? People need to calm down about Nick Foles, man. Everybody's hating on him. I'm like... You've seen this from Nick Foles. Like, last year, when he came into play, when they won the division was already won. So you can argue he was not even giving his 100% into the Falcons game, where he struggled, but he won the game, and then he completely dominated the Vikings and the Patriots. And so last night he fucking played like shit in a preseason game where there was probably not a game plan installed. People are already taking a shit on him. I'm missing comments. I've hated the Bills. Eagles will kill Falcons. Yep, they will. Fox. When they came back on the Oilers in a playoff game. Oh, my lord. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't see a lot of the Oilers. I didn't live I didn't live here when the Oilers were playing. I think I might have lived here the last year. So I don't remember too much about the Houston Oilers. All right, Fox 87. Thank you for joining us on the show tonight, man. Have a good day. Have a good birthday, man. Eat I'm sounding like a motherfucker. Eat a lot of cake. But yeah, man. Did they win a Super Bowl with the Oilers? Who was that quarterback? Moon, right? What was his name? Warren Moon, I think was his name. Didn't he play in the Canadian Football League? Thanks, bye. Boo, Texans. No, Warren Moon. Warren Moon, yeah. But didn't he like play in the CFL and then went to the NFL? I'm not too sure about that one. I didn't watch too much of the... Actually, when I was in Chicago training mixed martial arts, one of the people I trained for was a lineman for the Houston Oilers. But I mean, I never talked to the guy, but the one of the teachers there told us, one of the trainers there told us that, oh yeah, this guy right here. Cause I mean, I was like fucking 3 to 5 levels ahead of him, so I didn't train with him. But he was a lineman for the Houston Texans. I mean, the Houston Oilers back in the day. So that's pretty cool. But I never got to talk to the guy because I was in a higher level than him when it came to. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And then he ended up hurting his. Watch a Football Life, 93 Oilers. All right, man. I will soon, man. I will soon. I don't know too much about the Oilers, man. I was too young. What the fuck is happening? Watch football. Yeah, man. I didn't watch too much of the Oilers, man. I think when they left Houston, I was about fucking like... How old was I? Like fucking 10, 5? I don't know, man. I remember for sure the Texans. I believe Texans first 2002. I believe was the first year. I believe David Carr, the older brother of Derek Carr, was the quarterback, and I believe Dominic. What the hell's his name? Dominic Capers, I believe, was the head coach, right? And I believe so in 2002 when they finished out. They left to Tennessee in 97. Yeah, I was fucking like, I was like 5 years old, so I didn't watch a lot of that shit, man. I wish I would have watched a little bit more. I have a feeling that if they would still be around, I would know a little bit more about their history. But since like they kind of, I was like 5 years old when they left, like I didn't really. To me, they always been Tennessee Titans, because I was so little. But yeah, my uncle tells me some stories about the Oilers at times, and he kind of he stopped watching football now, but so he kind of forgot that the Tennessee used to be the Oilers. So we were watching the game once, and he's like, "I like this Tennessee team. I like their quarterback." And I'm like, "Yeah, they used to be the Houston Oilers, right?" He fucking forgot, and he started booing the shit out of them. He's like, "Fuck the Oilers, fuck this shit." Do you hate them, Cruz? Do you hate Tennessee? A lot of people hate them. When I go to a Texans game, and then how they, like at halftime or something, they'll pass the the highlights of the other games going around, they'll get the shit boot out of them. I wish the city of Houston could have kept the Oilers name. Yeah, because of the history and everything. Yeah, but to me, you could have still named the Texans the Oilers because they went to Tennessee and now they're the Titans. So you could have named, because they didn't in basketball, Charlotte they used to be the Charlotte Hornets, and then New Orleans got the name, and now they got it back. Now New Orleans went to the Pelicans, and Charlotte went back to the Hornets. So you can get it back. Yeah, I hate Tennessee trash cans the most. Yeah, man. A lot of people here in Houston hate Tennessee because of leaving. Yeah, man. I mean, that shit fucking sucks, man. I'm happy I wasn't around. I'm happy I wasn't, like, at an age when I knew what the hell was going on. Because I'm sure a lot of people were fucking pissed. That's fucking horseshit, man. Fucking horseshit, man. That your team fucking leaving? Oh my god, man. That must be terrible for the city. Like, for example, the Rams leaving St. Louis, that must have sucked ass. The Raiders are leaving Oakland in a few years for the Las Vegas. That fucking gonna suck ass. Man, that fucking shit. I hate that shit. I hate that shit happening, man. And I'm hearing that the NBA is looking to switch a team. They want a team in Las Vegas soon. So I'm hearing the NBA is looking at a franchise to switch over to Las Vegas. Bud Adams, the owner of the trash cans. Hold on. Bud Adams, the owner of the trash cans, kept the name Oilers. Why? Why would you keep it? You're not even using it. Now you're the Tennessee Titans. That's horseshit. That is horseshit. Why would you not? Because in basketball, I think the Charlotte Hornets, like, they were the Charlotte Hornets, and then I think something happened where they left or something, and then the New Orleans got it, New Orleans Hornets, and then they switched to the Pelicans, so now they got the name back. That's fortunate that you guys can get the name back. I didn't want another team using the name. He didn't want another team. I mean, that's true because, I mean, obviously, the Texans, he doesn't give a shit about the Texans now. I mean, that's not his team at all. So, yeah, so I mean, I can see it from there. But I don't know why in basketball Charlotte was able to get the Hornets back. I don't know how the hell that works. There's probably a lot of trade. I know, like, in the WWE, when you leave their company, you lose your name. Like, I know that shit for sure. So, if your name is Asswipe and you leave, you can no longer use that name. If your name is Shedhead, so I know in the WWE, once you fucking leave, you lose. He did it. He died here in Houston a few years ago. All right, that's what I thought. He lived in Houston. Okay, now he passed away. Okay. Yeah, but so now who's the fucking owner? The kids or the wife? Yeah, but that fucking name can be that shit can be complicated. The whole fucking name thing. His daughter. All right. So it's like the Lakers. The owner died and now it's being run by the daughter. Okay. Yeah, man, that's fucking horseshit, man. That, like, I know in the WWE, once you leave, you lose your name. So I don't know what the fucking in basketball, what the hell the Charlotte had to do to get the Hornets back. But I know New Orleans had it for a while, and then they got rid of it and instead got the Pelicans, and then a few years later, Charlotte picked it back up for the Hornets. So I guess this may be one of those things where if nobody cares about it, you can pick it back up. But maybe if somebody does care about it, like in this case, if the Titans owner care about it, you can't pick it up. I guess the guy the founder of it, has to allow you to have the name or not. If he says no, I guess it's no. Yeah, man, what the fuck is happening? Who do the Texans play? I at least wish the Texans could use the throwback Oilers uniform. Well, I think that's the same thing shit too, man. I think everything is banned from the Oilers. The name, the colors, the logo. I think they're not allowed to use anything. I think even though it's the same city, it's two complete different franchises. So, like, it's like, for example, the Mets and the Yankees. If one day the Mets fucking leave, like they just fucking don't exist anymore, and the Yankees want to use maybe their well, that's not a good example, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know, like, for example, the Seattle Sonics. If one day some other team goes over there, they're probably not going to be able to use a lot of the Supersonic stuff. Yeah, man. That wasn't a good example, too. That, you know, like, in Seattle, the Supersonics, so say maybe the Portland Trailblazers go to Seattle in a few years. They're gonna have to be the Seattle Trailblazers. They're probably not gonna, unless they allow them. They're probably gonna have to be and they're probably not gonna wear anything of their throwbacks. It's two completely different franchises, I think. Like, unless the owner like wants them and lets them, you probably can't use them. Like, so I can understand if they won't fucking let them use their name. They probably don't let them use their colors or anything. So. It'll be interesting to see if one day they let them use their throwbacks uniform, but I doubt it. I doubt it because it's not the same franchise. Same city, but different franchise. So, but we'll have to see. That would be fantastic if one day they come out in the fucking... If one day they allow them to come out in their uniforms. Man, we got a lot of people missing today. Bob McNair had to pay Jerry Jones $1 million for the rights to use the Texans name. Why is that? They're the Cowboys. Why does it have to do anything with the Cowboys? That's fucking horseshit. He owned that name for what? For what company or what? How did he own the name? I mean, you can do that too, and you can buy off the slogan or the name or whatever. I know that's also an option. The Cowgirls used to be the Texans. Really? When? Like in the 70s? I didn't know that shit. When were they the Texans? So, yeah, I mean, so what were they, the Cowboys? I never heard anybody call the Cowboys the Texans at all. So, yeah, I don't... Or did he... Because maybe it was one of those things where it was like America's team, or he didn't want another team in Texas, so maybe he had to pay them to fuck... I don't know. We have to search that shit up, man. If the Cowboys ever use the Texans name. I actually like those two names for the Texas teams too. I have to say, Texans, you're in Texas, and Cowboys. No one has more Cowboys farms than Cowboys here than Texas. So I like those two names. What the fuck is happening? But yeah, man. Good stuff. What do you think about the Jalen Ramsey shit? What he said about the quarterbacks? Fuck the Cowgirls. Yeah, man. Screw the fucking... I'm an Eagles fan, so for sure screw the Cowgirls. What do you think about Jalen Ramsey and what he said? He said some shit on about quarterbacks. Did you hear that, Cruz? Ramsey is a moron. He needs to stick to playing football instead of running the mouth. Yep, I agree with you. I think he's starting to become a problem, man. Just like Beckham Jr. And he's starting to become a problem. He's a very talented player, but he's starting to become a diva. he last week he got suspended for fighting in the training camp. Now he playing the game versus the Vikings this week, and now he said that shit, man. Like you would think him being suspended, he was trying to be, quiet, not say shit. His talent is getting to his head. Yep. Same thing with Beckham Jr. He's starting to become a problem. That's straight weeks. Last week got into a fight, got suspended, and now he's a shit about quarterbacks. And now quarterbacks like Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Flacco and whoever else he said are going to be motivated to play him. So, and to me, they're not that good. Like last year, they lost to San Francisco and Arizona, and then they got swept by Tennessee. And to me, the only reason why, like teams like the Texans and Indianapolis couldn't beat them was because they didn't have their starting quarterback. But like, they got swept by the Titans. They lost to San Francisco. They lost to Arizona, San Francisco. I believe at one time they lost 37-17 to Tennessee. Like, they're not that good. You know it, Cruz. It's a quarterback league. You guys were from 2012, 2015. J.J. Watt was killing the league, winning defensive player of the year every year. But you guys never had a chance because you didn't have good quarterbacks. To me, that's where the Jacksonville's at. They have this fantastic defense, but they have no quarterback. To me, they have no quarterback, and I don't know. A lot of people think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. Like, you have no quarterback. Deshaun Watson dropped 57 points on Tennessee. That's what I'm saying. Everybody took a shit on. Well, no, I'm not talking about Tennessee. I'm talking about Jacksonville. But yeah, you don't have a quarterback. Like Jacksonville needs to shut the hell up. You lost to Tennessee twice. Gave up 37 points to Tennessee. Got your ass whooped by San Francisco. Also lost to Arizona. And then in that playoff game versus the Steelers, what was the final score? 45-42? You gave up like 42 points. You're not that good, Jacksonville. Yeah. See, they're a good football team because of their defense and the running game, but they're not a Super Bowl team. Like, they're not a Super Bowl team. Come on. And if, like, they're not a Super Bowl team. I feel like they may still get in the playoffs, but they're not going to go far. And I don't think they even won the division because the Texans are both Deshaun Watson and Andrew Luck are back. Last year they got to Tennessee with Mariota. What do you think is going to happen with Houston with Watson? Now Houston just has to fix up their line. They gave up too many sacks last. Blake Bortles will never win a Super Bowl. No, and that's what I'm saying. People think that the defense is going to carry them to a Super Bowl. That usually doesn't work. The only team I see from the first week to the last week carry the quarterback to the Super Bowl was probably the 2000 Ravens with Ray Lewis and all those guys. That was probably the only team I think that carry a shitty ass quarterback to the Super Bowl. What was his name? I forgot what his name was. He wasn't a very good quarterback. Chicago almost did it. They almost in 2005 they almost carried Rex Grossman to a Super Bowl, but they weren't able to do it. But those are probably the two only fucking teams. The only team I see it do it for sure was the 2000 Ravens. That's the only team I ever saw fucking carry a shitty ass quarterback to the Super Bowl. Chicago in 2005 came close, but they came short to Indianapolis. But usually teams that have a good defense, they're getting the playoffs, they'll win some football games. Then once it comes down to like the AFC and NFC championship game, Super Bowl, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. You need to have a good quarterback. You need to have a good. I'm trying to remember the guy who was the quarterback for the Ravens in 2000. I forgot his name. Trent Dilfer. Thank you. We came up at the same time, man. Yes, Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer was not a good quarterback. He was not a superstar. And the reason they won that football game was because of the fucking defense. Chicago almost did it. They came up short with Rex Grossman. But other than that, I have never seen a shitty-ass quarterback with a good defense win. So why is Blake Bortles going to be able to do it? Never happened. Last year, you even saw with the Vikings. They had a fantastic defense, and Case Keenum, and the defense even fucking fell apart in the end. And they should have lost to the Saints. It should have been Eagles versus Saints. The fucking safety completely screwed up and didn't make a tackle. Otherwise, it would have been Eagles versus Saints. You know, and I just talked about Jacksonville. They got destroyed. They got put up. San Francisco and Tennessee put up a lot of points up on them. Yo, everybody, how y'all doing? CE Sports Show. What's up, man? What's up, man? Nice for you to join us on the show, man. What an honor to have the biggest YouTuber up in here. Sports YouTuber. Man, I'm just talking about the fuck is happening? I'm just talking about Jacksonville, man. How they're not gonna win a Super Bowl with Blake Bortles. I was telling them that no team other than the 2000 Ravens has won a Super Bowl with a shitty ass quarterback, other than the Trent Dilfer Ravens. What was it? They won the AFC game. What was the final score? 7-0 versus who was it? The Raiders? I forget. The Super Bowl versus the New York Giants, I think, was a little bit high scoring. But I believe, didn't they just win like 7-0 versus the Raiders in the AFC Championship game in 2000? It wasn't even a high, like literally 7-0. Shannon Sharp scored a touchdown. The only thing Ramsey outright was that he picked once. Yep. Yeah, to me, yeah, I agree with both of you right there. Ramsey, the only thing he said right, that's that Wentz and Watson are the future. And yeah, Blake Bortles, what the hell is this going off? Blake Bortles has a lot of questions, and they already paid the guy. Like, why are you already paying the guy? He sucks. They already... Yeah, Bortles is trash. They already paid him. Like, why are you paying the guy? He hasn't proven himself. Yeah, I mean, I like Watson, man. I really do. He's going to be good, man. He's going to be good, and hopefully, same thing with Wentz. They need to stay in the pocket, especially Wentz. Wentz, he needs to stay in that pocket. He needs to stop running all over the field. He has too much of a good arm to run all over the fuck. I know Doug Peterson, this whole offseason, as I'm studying Tom Brady tape, he needs to stop. Like, I'm sorry, but unless you're getting pressured, don't run. Like, just don't run. Unless somebody's coming at you and is about to sack you, to me, he really needs to stop running. Because he has too good of a talent to get hurt. Like, come on now. So, I will always be grateful to the Browns for handing Watson to us. Me too, man. Me too. They handed wins to us too, man. I have to think. Cleveland's fucking. Man, they don't know what the hell they are doing with that team. Didn't they hire some fucking baseball scout to try to help out? Didn't the last front office? Wasn't there like a baseball person in there too? When Sashi was there, Sashi Brown. Cruz, do you know that? I heard about something about them hiring a baseball executive to try to help them out. Now they fired him, but they are terrible. Like, they don't know what the hell they're doing. You know, the first game 2 years ago, Cleveland Eagles, the owner walked away after the game. He was mad. He was furious at Cleveland management and coaching staff for not taking wins in the what the hell is this people calling me? At least Houston. Oh, hold on. At least Houston Jackson isn't showing black and white video like, oh yeah, John Gruden's a fucking idiot, man. I don't think he's an idiot, I just think he's outdated. Me too. I mean, they said Wentz couldn't make the jump to the NFL. Yeah, I have to admit, I was a little bit worried about that, man. And to me, that's why he struggled that first year, because He literally skipped a level. He went from Division, well, to me it was a Division 2 in North Dakota, to the NFL. It's like going from 5th grade to 7th grade. You're going to struggle a little bit. So that first year, like he was talking about the game being too fast for him, that's pretty normal. You're going from Division 2 to the NFL. You know, you're going to take a while to figure it out. Yep. Yep, they passed on all those 3 guys. They need to, and the saddest. Yeah, it was, man, from Division 2 all the way to the NFL. That it's going to take a while to get used to the speed of the game. A lot of those guys are working in McDonald's that played him in North Dakota. They're working at McDonald's now, asking people if they want fries from 7 to 5. Oh my gosh, I wish the comments would like stick out a little bit more. They don't even let me read. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Here, I need to get a bigger food or something. There it goes again. I wanted the Texans to take either Watson or Wentz, but kind of knew he wasn't going to be. Oh my God! Come on! I wanted the Texans to take either Watson or Wentz, but I kind of knew wasn't going to be available. I thought Cleveland was taking either of them. Well, no, because Wentz and Watson were not in the same class. Wentz was 2016, Watson was 2017. Yeah, man, the Browns fucking suck. I wanted the Texans to take either Watson or Wentz, but okay, whatever. Yeah, that's true. I think, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, and they skipped. They're idiots. Oh, okay, you were hoping 2016 a trade up for Wentz. Okay. Alright, now I get it. I apologize for this. I need to get a better tripod or something. Yeah, okay, now I get it, yeah. I was a little bit worried at Wentz in the beginning, but obviously I saw him play. I think towards the end when I saw that a little bit of more film in North Dakota, I'm like, okay, he can play, he can throw it. But yeah, man, we had to make a few trades to get Wentz, man. We had to go to Miami first, and then we had to go to Cleveland. It was a problem for us in the start, man. I didn't think we were gonna get there. We were like 15 that year. We had to go to 9 first with Miami, and then we had to go to 2 with Cleveland. That's pretty. You also got to give it up to Howie Roseman for being able to pull those trades, because that's not easy to do, man. You gotta fuck. They traded who did they trade to Miami? Maxwell and Kiko Alonso. Those guys suck. Man, so we even took some weight off our backs, man, with those 2 contracts. Brian Maxwell, I think, is working at Wendy's. That guy sucks. The only reason he was in the NFL was because he was playing beside Richard Sherman in Seattle. Yep. Yeah, man. Not even that we move up to get wins, but we got rid of some players that we didn't even want anymore because of the Chip Kelly or that Winnie the Pooh looking guy. I hated Chip Kelly, man. He screwed everything up, man. I'm still mad that he traded Deshaun Jackson and LeSean McCoy, man. I'm still mad about that one. Even Nick Foles, but whatever. We got him back. But yeah, man, Chip Kelly completely ruined the team. We're pretty lucky that Howie Roseman like cleaned it up fast, man. He cleaned up that mess. I thought it was gonna take years. Once he traded LeSean McCoy and Deshaun Jackson, I'm like, we're screwed for like 10 years. I never thought we were gonna win a Super Bowl. Like, Chip Kelly is a moron. I have no idea how he got it to Philly. Yeah, Chip Kelly, I think when he was in Oregon, he was a good coach, but he can never win the big games. And then when he got to the NFL, everybody was like, is the system going to work? In that first year, I thought what's happening? In that first year, I thought the system worked. And then they lost in the playoffs to the Saints. But after that first year, the system went to hell, man. Everybody that got interviewed said it's too vanilla. It's literally 10 to 15 plays, and they just mix it up. They don't give you more than that. It's 10, 15 plays, and that's all they do for the game. They just switch it up. Yeah, same thing with the 49ers. He screwed them up too. He wants to be the star. He wants to be the star. He wants to be like Bill Belichick. He's not that good. He wants to be the star of the team, or in with the Celtics, Brad Stevenson. That's what he wants to be. He wants to be the star. He doesn't want to have He wants all the credit. You know, he doesn't want to have star players, because then he's not going to get the credit. That's what he wants. He wants his system. Greg Popovich, another name in San Antonio. That's what he wants to be known as. And he's just not that good. Maybe in college, but in the NFL, no. The defense was wear out. They had to be on the field like 75% of the time. It didn't work. And then not only were you doing that no huddle thing, but also you were only showing somewhere from 10 to 15 plays. Teams by the third quarter, everybody knew what the hell you were doing. That's what somebody said. Some defensive lineman, I forgot what team it was from. He's like, yeah, we play them, and it's no huddle. You gotta get used to that fast tempo, but they only throw at you 10 to 15 plays. It's pretty vanilla. Maybe in college it works because the defenses are not that good over there, but here in the NFL, you're screwed. We'll see how he does in UCLA. And UCLA, at least he's not going to have too many pressure because everybody's more focused on the $300? Oh man, congratulations, man. That's a lot of money. Well, didn't I hear in Las Vegas that more people were going for the Eagles than the Patriots? I thought I heard that in Las Vegas. That most people said the Eagles were betting the Eagles to win. But yeah, a lot of people are not giving them a chance. Yeah, man, $300, man. Yeah, man. I was so scared during that game, man. I was so scared. Man, that last drive, or that one of those last drives, the second to last drive, I was so scared. And then Brendan Graham came up with the strip sack. Oh my Lord, I'm like, and then I got too excited, and then I'm like, oh my Lord, we only took the field, we had to give the football back. So I think if they would have scored a touchdown and gone for two, it would have been gone to overtime, 41-41. So man, I did not fucking relax until that final Hail Mary incompletion. Okay, so you're not sure about Vegas, but here in Houston, yeah, man, my friend was telling me the same thing. He's like, the experience. And I always told them, New England, all their Super Bowls they played in, they never whooped anybody's ass. It's been close games. And it was like, yeah, but the experience. I'm like, well, that's with the Falcons. The Falcons at one point were up by 25 points. So every Super Bowl New England has played in, they never used their at least maybe late in the game, but they've always it's been close. Every Super Bowl they played, it's been close. So I told my friend, we're gonna have a chance because it's going to be close. Maybe at the end they win, but it's going to be close because of the history. And I do have a feeling that if the game would have been a little bit closer, we get a little bit more sacks. I thought that they were playing too loose. Defense was playing too loose because most of the game they led. If they would have been losing or tied a lot more like they were, they needed to get that stop, and then Brendan Graham got the strip sack. They were covered by Derek Burnett. They would have done that a little bit more to me if they would have had to. They were playing loose because of the lead. Cruz, you're a smart man. I'm not sure about Vegas, but okay. That was a high intensity. I knew we were winning once I heard you would wear our green jersey. Every time I hear Atlanta or Falcons stink. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. The Falcons suck ass, man. I feel sorry for David in Atlanta. Man, he still watching. He posted a video about watching that shit the other day. He was almost crying. I think he was crying, but the camera was facing the laptop. That one and the Seahawks. Oh my lord, I cannot believe that one either. The Seahawks. That one. Those two were sad. How can you? Honestly, I think Pete Carroll did not want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP. And that's why he handed off the football. That's why he did not hand it off the football to Russell, what's his name? Marshawn Lynch. Because otherwise Marshawn Lynch would have scored the winning touchdown and he would have been the MVP. And Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to be the MVP. I really think so. What do you guys think? But I think Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to be the MVP and not Marshawn Lynch. That was horseshit. I can't believe that one. And then the other one, if Kyle Shanahan would have just run the football, they would have won that one. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying, that Matt Ryan may be overrated. Stephen A. Smith was talking on that on his show the other day, that he thinks Matt Ryan is overrated. I think he got a lot of scouts that he was going to be really good, but if you remember when he played in college, he had a lot of interceptions, and a lot of people said that the reason he had a lot of interceptions in college was because he didn't have the talent. But now in the NFL, look at the receivers he has: Mohamed Sanu, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. They got Calvin Ridley this year, who to me is the best wide receiver in the draft. There's no excuse for Matt Ryan not to have a good season this year. He should. Okay, hold on. I just think he outsmarted himself. I agree. He should have won more and bigger game with all the talent he has. Yeah, Matt Ryan. You can argue he has the best wide receivers. Mohamed Sanu, Julio Jones, Kevin Ridley. To me, he's the best wide receiver in the draft. They should put up 25 points a game this year. You don't see any team in the NFC stopping the Eagles. What about the Saints? I don't know about their defense though. The Saints, I don't know about that defense though. Can they stop the Eagles with their defense? It's good, but it's not like that good. But that's the only thing I can think of. The Rams, maybe? Los Angeles Rams? Green Bay? You like Green Bay? I don't like their defense, though. That's defense softer than toilet paper. I did like what they did in the draft. They did address the secondary issues, but I don't know how fast those young kids are going to be able to play. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the Rams. We'll see what that's another team that has two divas, and I think Mohamed Sanu's a diva. He's a problem, and then Aqib Talib, he's not too much of a diva. But last year he did have that fight with Michael Crabtree, so he can be a little bit of a problem. So it's going to be interesting to see how they all that team could end up going south really fast. I saw with the Eagles in 2011, they got all these players and it went south. I do think they'll win games, but Rodgers is back. Yeah. You gotta put them in the conversation. It's to me they're gonna be like the Cavaliers were last year. They have LeBron James, so they're in contention. The football team's not that good, but just because simple fact you got LeBron James, you're gonna be in the conversation. Same thing with the Packers. I don't like it too much, the players, the defense especially, but just because you have Aaron Rodgers, you're in the conversation. That's how I view the Packers. Like I the Cleveland Cavaliers the last few years. You're in the conversation just because of LeBron James. That's right. Hold on. Great. Green Bay has the Saints problem. As the Saints, they don't have. Hold on. Green Bay has the same problem as the Saints. They don't have good enough defense to stop Philly. Yeah. I'm starting to. I'm starting to wonder about the Saints defense. I know they can. I know Drew Brees can maybe hang around and go back and forth, but I don't know if that defense can hang up. You don't like their offense? I like Sean McVay. I thought he did a good job that first year, especially with Jared Goff, who to me was on his way to becoming the stuntman on Napoleon Dynamite with that first year with Jeff Fisher. I thought Sean McVay did a good job of fixing him because he was on his way to being a terrible quarterback. And I saw a little bit of what's his name? Jared Goff played in college, and he was an interceptions machine. And then that first year, he struggled with Jeff Fisher, and I'm like, oh my lord, this is terrible. And then last year, I thought Sean McVay did a nice job of fixing the kid. I don't know what you call him. I don't know if you call him game management or no, but he's not that good of he's not like a superstar quarterback, but he's gotten better, you know. Sean McVay did a good job of fixing him last year. Yep, everyone does struggle after. But you know what? I was afraid that Stan Kroenke, the owner, was going to be stubborn and not fire Jeff Fisher. So that was what I was going to say. I'm like, if he does not fire Jeff Fisher, Jared Goff is in trouble, just like Vince Young was in trouble. Or he was in trouble. Vince Young, they beat USC. USC, when Vince Young beat USC was the Alabama of college football. And they beat them. Vince Young should have been a star in this league, and he was not because he was under Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher is the worst quarterback coach in the world. Well, he's a defensive-minded coach, but any quarterback you give him, he took Nick Foles from a 27 touchdown, 2 interception season to being a second-string quarterback. That was how bad he is. I was surprised Fisher was fired. I thought he would always be the head coach for the Rams. Me too. Well, he survived, 15 years in Tennessee? And didn't the owner cry when he fired him? The owner was crying, like, when he fired Jeff Fisher. After, 15 years, like, this is a very hard decision. We're going to have to fire you after 15 years. And same thing. He should have been fired a long time ago in the Rams, and it took them. Yep, Bud Adams. Yeah, he cried when he fired him. He sat him down in his office and he started crying. Like, why? What is so special? Okay, what did he do with Tennessee? He took them to a Super Bowl, right? And they lost to the Rams. But other than that, he never did anything. Didn't they have a 14-2 season? And then the first game of the playoff, they lost? With Todd Collins, remember that? In 2009, 8, 7, 2008, I think it was. They had this fantastic season with the 37-year-old Todd Collins at quarterback. Went 14-2, and then they lost the first game of the playoffs. Like, WTF? Like, that place of shit. Bud Adams moved the team to. Yeah. I don't understand that move by Why do you move your team from Houston to Tennessee, but you still stay in Houston? Like, what are you? What the hell? Yeah, like, why the hell do you move your team from Houston to Tennessee, but you stay in Houston? Like, what? New stadium. They had Steve McNair. He was really good. Okay, so that's why he left, because of the stadium. I think that's why the Chargers left San Diego too, wasn't it? Because of the stadium situation. They wanted a new stadium in San Diego, and they said no, and that's why they went to Los Angeles. Yeah, Steve McNair was a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback. That was really the only one that Fisher had, or at least that was the only good quarterback he had that he didn't win. Me and Cruz were talking about it too. We were talking about the Oilers a while ago, the Houston Oilers. Yeah, man. NRG Stadium, man, that place is loud, man. That thing is loud. I went there for an Eagles game. I don't go there too much because, I want to stay home and watch the Eagles play. But when the Eagles do come, which is like never, they only come here like every like 7 years, because it's like, I think this year they actually play, but it's in Philadelphia. I went there. It was loud. It was super loud, and I almost cried in that game because Nick Foles broke his shoulder, and Mark Sanchez came in, and I'm like, we're screwed. And Mark Sanchez actually found a way to win that football game. That was when we had Jeremy Maclin and Jordan Matthews. Hold on. I love NRG. Chicken Lex is in the house. What's up, Chicken? I was at the Eagles game when DeMarco Ryans got hurt. Oh shit, man! I was in that game too. That's the game I'm talking about. 2014? 2014. I was in that game too. Oh man, we should have. Well, we didn't know each other, but if we go back, man, we need to fucking hang out or something. Okay, yo, boy, I was at the. Okay, Houston is on the Rays this year. I think they win the division. I just got home from work. DeMarco Ryan got hurt in the same place he got hurt with the Texans. What up, Chicken Legs? Welcome to the show, son. Not too many. But let's see here. Shit. I went to Houston, Buffalo. What was the other one I went to? I think it was Houston, Minnesota, Houston Eagles. Maybe 5. I don't go to too many, man. It's too expensive. I'm an hour away from the stadium. My father hates it. Like, yeah, we have to drive. Like it's very hard to convince him. Like, and I'm not gonna go alone either. So. Yeah. Cruz is a legend. He goes to like 10 games a year. Like, he even goes on the road. He was telling me he's trying to go to New England. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And he goes every year to Tennessee. Hold on. I wish the comments would stay. You're going to that game, or you already went to that game? Jets, Dolphins. I'll go when the Eagles come back. Well, it's going to be about 2022. I think they're coming back. In 2022, when the Eagles come, I'm going for sure. Oh, so you go every year to go to the Jets when the Jets play the Dolphins? Okay. So are you going this year again to go see Miami play the Jets? It's going to be a good game. Well, I'm not too high on Sam Darnold, though. A lot of people are high on Sam Darnold. I'm not high on Sam Darnold. Yeah, but I'm excited for the Eagles game this year versus the Texans. Yeah, I wish that game was in Houston. I would have probably gone to that game in Houston, but I'm not going all the way to Philly, man. It's so expensive. All right, Chicken Legs, man. You need to let me know for sure, man, and tell me how it was if you do go to the Jets versus Dolphins game. It's gonna be fun, man. It's expensive, man, going to those football games. What about you, Philly 500? Do you go to football games or no, or you stay home? Last year I went and the Dolphins got killed. Yeah, Jay Cutler sucks. He has all this talent, but he does not seem to be interested in playing. Like, what the hell, Jay Cutler? You need to go to hell. Didn't they do a play last year where they were trying to have him be like a receiver for a play, and they were like putting the running back or the receiver as the quarterback, and he literally didn't even try to play. Like, literally was not trying. Like, he was like, I don't want to line up as a wide receiver. Like, come on, son. Retire. All right. Yeah, I will probably go this year. Last year I went. I know, I can't make the Patriots game. I'm going to try to make it to the Eagles game in Philly. Over the course of my life, I've probably been to over 100? 100 games? Oh my lord, Philly 500. Yeah, they did a Wildcat formation, and Jay Cutler just stood there like an idiot, like, I don't want to play like this. Hey, come on. Yes, they did wild card. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some guys out there just don't. They're not interested. They have all this talent, but they're just not interested. Like, I don't understand it. Like, Tony Gonzalez was talking about it a few weeks ago on Fox Sports, that he says a lot of the guys are not committed. They just use their God-given talent, but they don't try to get better. They just want their money, and they're satisfied. They don't care about a ring. They don't care about the Hall of Fame. He was talking that maybe even less than 10% of the league is fully committed to winning a ring and going into the Hall of Fame. Everybody's just satisfied with their God-given ability, making their money, and whatever. It's very few that are actually committed to winning a ring and getting the Hall of Fame. Hold on. Yeah, I used to go to, okay, hold on. Yeah, I used to go to the most Eagles games. My dad was on Orioles season ticket holder. Even on the road, I went to a lot as long as I could. I've been on the Texans season. Yeah, he was telling me Cruz has been on the season tickets list for the Texans on the waiting line since 2002. Even on the road. Man, Cruz, that sucks. And he said there's 30,000 people ahead of him. 30,000. He says there's 30,000 people ahead of him. Like, so it's most likely not happening anytime soon either. That sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, listen to Chicken Legs, man. He's a smart man. That's crazy. I'm a die one waiting on that list. Yeah, man, that's horseshit, man. 30,000 people ahead of you, and you've been there since 2002? What did Chicken Leg said? Like, resubmitting to the list? I have no idea. You guys are going to have to talk about that. I have no idea. I'm terrible at that stuff. But yeah, man, that is horseshit, man. I'm going to talk to my uncle because he has season tickets, and I'm going to talk to him about, like, how long it took him. I'm gonna ask him when I see him. You know, if you resubmit, you lose your spot. That's what I was told. All right, so he just answered your question, Chicken Legs. If you resubmit, you lose your spot. Man, that really sucks. He's been 2002, so 16 years, and you still have 30,000 people ahead of you. That really sucks, man. When you get them, you better go to the other games, man. Resum under someone else in your family's name. Imagine if he does his wife or something, and then she gets them. Or his girlfriend or something. Man, that's just fucking 30,000. Hold on. What are people saying? I did under my wife's name. That's what I would do though too. Yeah, man, that's fucking horseshit, man. Fucking 16 years and still have 30,000. How old are you, Cruz? Are you? Don't tell me. Like, are you young? Like, I don't mean to like say you're old, but like, how old are you? Are you like 30, 20? Yeah. I'm gonna ask my uncle how long it took him because that's. We always go and he sits by the. He's like on the 20-yard line, but it's too high. I'm not too big up. Well, I mean, it's good seats, but I mean, I want to sit. Obviously, I want to sit on the 50-yard line, but it's too expensive. Okay, that's what I would do. Found a guy on Greg's seat list selling his season tickets, but when was the ad that he had already sold them? Oh man, that fucking sucks. Ah. See, but I think that's what you gotta do, Cruz. You gotta look like that on those kind of things, and maybe try to get them off that. Like, or do you know any season ticket holders that maybe sell their tickets to maybe like 2-3 games a year? Because my uncle does that shit, man. I should probably tell him about you, and so he can, because it's like his wife, oh my god, we got a football game again, WTF, I want to go eat, I want to go to the mall. You know how women are. So maybe you can give me your somewhere I can contact you. And maybe, I'm not sure though, because he does have a lot of people, but sometimes he does struggle selling those tickets. So let me know, and maybe I can tell him maybe 2-3 times a year, if his wife is on diva mode, I can maybe tell you can buy the tickets off of him. I don't know. We'll see though. But he's kind of old and a little bit complicated, but maybe we can figure something out if you're interested, Cruz. Because he has season tickets, I think. Well, I don't know if I'm not sure if he has some this year, but I think he will. I'm gonna talk to him about it. I'm gonna ask him. I'm 33. Yeah, I do. Hold on, what? Okay, I feel like I just talk and I don't pay attention to the comments. I found a guy on great. Yeah, I do. I'm 38? Okay, so you still have time. Divas mode. I'm definitely interested in see. Okay, dude. I need a key. I don't talk to him that much, but I'm gonna ask him, or I'm gonna tell my father to talk to him for me, and I'm gonna tell him, and we can figure something out. Do you have like a social media or something, so I can contact you there, so it can be maybe a little bit easier? Give me a social media or something. I don't know what you have, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So, on Twitter, what's your Twitter? Give me your. Oh shit! Hey, come on, hold on. Put it in the comment section, because it's gonna be terrible to look for it here. Put it in the comment section, so I can look at it when the video's over. Because it's gonna be a terrible to look at. I don't have a pen or a pencil to write it down. So put it in the comment section, so I can look. It's easier there because I'm just gonna go and boom, it's there. If I have to look here in the, I don't have anything to write it down here. So put it in the comment section. All right. I think we're gonna see him tomorrow or what's today? Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna see him tomorrow. Tomorrow Saturday, and we're gonna talk about it. Because every year he's complaining. Like, he'll go to some games, but there's like 2-3 games where he's like, the wife is on diva mode, and he can't go. So I'll for sure tell him about you, and if I don't see him, I'll have my father tell him. So every year it's the same thing. We have a family chat, and like around Friday, Saturday, he's panicking because he canceled the tickets. So yeah, man, we're just gonna have to figure out how the hell we give it to you, man. But other than that, I think you're fine. We're just gonna have to figure out how the hell we give you the tickets. But anyways, maybe we get the stadium or something. Anyways, what else do I want to talk about up in here? All right. Crew. Okay, crew. Okay, so I just have to remember the numbers. 5502. 5502. 55. Hold on. I have a fucking board. I'm so stupid. Why do I have this board for? Too stupid. There we go. I'm too stupid. I wrote it. Why the hell do I have a board? All right, Cruz. I got it down for you, man. What else do I want to talk about up in here, man? Let's see here. What else? What else is on? Fucking laptop is in. Let me think here. Who's on tonight for AFC preview start tonight? Yes, they do. I think I'm gonna start with the North. I don't know though. I have to look. I think I'm gonna start with the North. I'm still waiting on that Texan season preview. Oh yeah, no, for sure. We're starting. We got all the AFC out of the way, and we're starting with the NFC tonight. Excuse me, the AFC tonight. I'm not sure what division though. I may literally just draw off a number, but I think it's gonna be the North. I think that's what we're gonna start with. What the fuck is happening? I think we're gonna start off with the North, but we'll for sure start doing the AFC tonight. We're finally done with so we're literally halfway through. We're on Team 17 tonight. I think it's gonna be the North. Then we may go to the South, then the West, and then the East. I think. I don't know. You have to do it division by division, otherwise you're gonna forget a team. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the easiest way to do it, division by division. Otherwise, you're going to forget a team. And then so a lot of people do it by alphabetical order. I'm like, come on, like, what if you skip a team, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the easiest way to do it, division by division. But tonight, I think we're starting with the AFC North. Then we go to the AFC West, or no, AFC South. So Cruz, you're coming up in like a week. Division by yep, it's the best way because you remember, if you do it by alphabetical order, you know, you might skip a letter or something. And if you do it, what's the other way? Just randomly, you're going to skip a team. Chicken legs. Didn't I skip your team like 2 or 3 years ago, I think, the Dolphins? Because I was going by randomly and I skipped teams. So I think division by division is the easiest way. So yes, I'm doing the North, I'm doing the South, and then the West, and then the North. Wait, what? No, I'm doing the North, then the South, then the East, and then the West. Okay? So Cruz, you're coming up in like a week. It takes 4 days because it's 14, so we're doing the North from here until what? Tuesday, and then Wednesday. So at some point next week, the Texans are coming up. So, and yeah, man, I like it when you guys watch the videos and comment in the comment section, and let me know what you think. Like Chicken Lex and Marty, they comment in the comment section a lot and tell me what they think about what I predicted. I hate to do the teams that are gonna suck. I hate to be negative, but hey, somebody's gotta suck. Somebody's gotta have a top 5 pick in the draft. You know what I'm saying? People get mad at me sometimes for saying your team's gonna suck ass, but I'm sorry. Like, I have to be truthful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a psychologist. I'm a sports talker. So if I tell you your team's gonna suck, well, hey, somebody's gotta draft first. Somebody's gotta have draft second. Somebody's gotta draft 3. Somebody's gotta draft 4. Somebody's gotta draft 5. You know what? So somebody's gonna suck. There's 32 teams. At least 5 are gonna suck, if not more. So if I offend you, I apologize. I'm not a psychologist. I'm a sports talker. But yeah, man, tonight, what time is it? 80. What time is it? I just subscribed to Philly 500 channel. Yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Go follow Philly 500, man. The guy's amazing, man. He makes me laugh. I stopped reading articles when I found Philly 500. I just look at his channel. I'm like, why am I wasting my time looking at articles? I read an article the other day about Nick Foles because everybody was going crazy on his shoulder, so I just went to Philly 500 channel, man. Hate reading, man. I'm not a nerd. Hold on. What the hell's happening? I just subscribed to Philly 500. You got to call it. Yeah, man, Philly 500. You got to call it like you see it, man. Screw the fucking. If you're gonna suck, you're gonna suck. Like, somebody's got to pick first, somebody's got to pick second, somebody's got to pick third. You know, if I hurt your feelings, sorry. Somebody's got to suck. Not every team's going to go to the playoffs. Literally, only 12 teams can go. More teams are not going to go to the playoffs. So, what? Only 12 are going. I'm realistic. If my team sucks, my team sucks. Yeah, but a lot of people are not. A lot of people get ass hurt. Ronald got ass hurt when I told him the Cowboys were only winning 5-7 games. I told him, your Cowboys are only winning 5-7 games. The guy did not talk to me for like 10 days. He was ass hurt. I think the Texans are winning the division. Yeah, they are. The Texans are going to win the division. What the? Oh, shit, man. Somebody's ringing the doorbell. I don't care, man. I'm a professional. I'm not leaving the show. Cowboys fans are the most sensitive. Ronald is livid. You're welcome, Philly. Ronald is livid that I told him that the Cowboys were only winning 5-7 games. He was mad at me. He's like, so you see, you're sleeping on the... And then he kind of like messed up and he was like, we're going 4-1. I'm like, you can't go 4-1. What the hell? And then he just never talked to me for like 10 days. And now we're back to talking. You know, I had a conversation with the guy and now we're back to talking. But for like 10 days, he didn't talk to me because he was mad that I told him his team was only winning 5-7 games. He was ass hurt. So now we started talking again finally. Yeah, I'd say I hate Cowgirls still living off their past. Yep, they are. They are. And you know, what do you guys think in 10, 15 years with the New England? Do you think they're going to be the same way? I have a feeling they will. Because New England, they've always sucked. And once Bill Belichick and Tom Brady retire, they're probably going to go back to sucking. And I have a feeling they're going to be the same way. They're going to live off their fucking past. Yep. If you're fucking like 25 or younger, you never seen them win. Even if you're like 30, because when was the last championship? 1990. What was it? 5? As long as Belichick is there, New England will always be good. Yeah, well, that one year when Tom Brady hurt his leg, they still won like 10 and 11 games. They should have gone to the playoffs last year. Miami I think they won the tiebreaker. But that year, New England, they won 10, 11 games with Matt Castle. And look at Matt Castle now. He's living up to his name and working in White Castle. Oh, he kind of sucks. The only reason he did good last year was because he was under Bill Belichick. What the hell's happening? They should have tried to keep Jimmy. Yeah, they should have. Belichick was ready. There's a reason last year why he went out and spent so much money on free agency, because he was ready to get rid of Tom Brady. His plan was to last year be Tom Brady's last year, and then he was going to trade Tom Brady and start Jimmy, because Jimmy was a free agent. So he's like, I either trade him or I start him. And he's like, no, I came too far developing the guy. I'm going to start him. I'm trading Tom Brady. And the owner said, you're keeping Tom Brady. We're trading Jimmy. And Belichick got mad, and he didn't even try to trade him. He traded him to San Francisco for a second-round pick. He didn't even try to fucking put any effort on the trade. He tried to trade him for like a first-round pick. And he was so mad, he didn't even put any effort into the trade. A lot of people hate Belichick, but the man's a head coach genius. How was the sushi last night? It's very hard to sustain. They should be people. He's a good coach. No, he's a good coach. He's a good coach. He really is. We saw it in 2008 or 7, whenever it was. Tom Brady hurt his leg. Matt Castle came in. They won 10, 11 games. The only reason is that the Miami won the tiebreaker. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been in the playoffs that year. I love the sushi from... Hold on. Oh, no, I was at sushi last night, man. Where the hell did I go? I went to Shogun. I don't know if you heard of that place, Cruz. It's here in the... It's kind of like 10 minutes away from the Woodlands. 10, 15 minutes away. Man, I ate 2 lunches, man, because... Man, those sushi places, man, they give me... I'm a fat ass, man. I'm almost 200 pounds, so... Should lose weight. But anyways, I told my mom, I want 2 lunches. I can't handle it. I need 2. So I got 2 lunches. I got, my mom told me to eat some vegetables, so I ordered, I ordered fried vegetables. Anyways, and then I had crab, rice, sushi. I had California hand rolls. No, man, it was very good, man. I love that food, man. That's my favorite food, man. That one, I like... Sushi and cheeseburgers are probably my favorite foods, I have to say. And then I went to Colston and ate an ice cream. You know that ice cream you saw, chicken legs, the big one? I had it again last night. I need to lose some weight though, man. And get my ass in the gym. Man, no, last night I had a good meal, man. It was the first time I had sweets in like 10 days. I hadn't had any sugar in like 10 days. So I thought I deserved it. And I went to Colston and I got myself a big bowl of ice cream. Fat ass style. This is a Colston ice cream. So you go there, chicken legs. I go there almost. Try to stay away from it sometimes, but I go to there 2 to 3 times a week. What's your favorite Mexican food? Oh my lord, I like enchiladas. I really do. I have to be. I like tacos and enchiladas. That's what I do for my birthday every year. Sushi for lunch, enchiladas for dinner. That's my schedule. That's my menu for my birthday every year. Sushi and enchiladas. The ice cream is like $10. It's very good, but it's too expensive for my ass. What's your favorite Mexican food? There is a Colston. Spicy tuna roll's the best. Sushi pop is pretty good though. Never heard of it. I love the sushi from... Oh, you know, my mom, because she says I eat too much. We only go to we don't go to a lot of restaurants. Like literally, she'll take my sister, and sometimes I pay, but almost never. I can't fucking afford that shit. Like chicken legs, this is higher than a giraffe pussy. Sushi's really good, higher than a giraffe pussy though, with their prices, higher than a giraffe pussy. But yeah, usually when I ever find a new restaurant, a new sushi restaurant, I send my mom and my sister. And then, you know, they eat like average, like normal people. And then once I go, okay, it's good enough. But last night it cost like $61. So it's gonna be expensive, but as long as it doesn't go to like 80, 100, I'm fine. Sushi is expensive because they have to catch the fish every day. Yeah, no, sushi's expensive. It is higher than a giraffe pussy, man. Sushi is expensive, man. That's why I only go there 2 to 3 times a week. I go there with my mom. Sometimes I invite her. But then obviously if I invite her, then I'm eating pork and beans for the next day because I can't afford anything. So, but yeah, man. Last night cost us $61. And then we went to go eat some ice cream, man. It was a good night for the sea, man, last night. I had a good meal. I hadn't had sugar in like 10 days. Thought I deserved it. Man. But yeah, man, I'm very careful with those sushi restaurants. They're very good, but they can be very expensive, higher than a draft pussy. So I do try to stay in the same ones. Right now, I'm eating all. Most of my sushi meals are coming from Shagun. Hold on. Sushi, sushi is expensive because, bro, I have sushi like once every 2 months. Not. No, chicken legs. Okay, you saw my Instagram. Remember, Cruz. I have to tell you. You're getting hungry. Oh, Philly 500. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, man. I try to stop eating sugar for like 10 days. The last night I told my mama, it's time to go eat sugar. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cruz. What is it? There's another place for sushi, but it's like, have you heard of what is it called? They're like fucking burritos, but it's in sushi style. Oh my god, I had 3 burritos last time. Chicken legs. You saw my picture on the Instagram of the burritos. I put up a few weeks ago of the sushi burritos. Oh my god, those were fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. I don't know, chicken legs. Did you see the picture I put up of the sushis, the burrito sushis? Man, I forgot what it's called though. What's it called? I love sugar. It's all good. You're getting me hungry. I quit sugar. What's my Instagram? Okay. It's Carlos Esquinca with a point. I think, isn't there like a point? I think there's a point. Carlos Esquinca. So CARLOS point. How happened? ESQUINCA. Go follow me. Go follow me there. I mostly post food stuff. That's all I do, eat food. So, who's Frankie Rodriguez is following me. I don't know who the hell that is. So yeah, go check it out if you want some. If you want me, that's why I post all my food. Oh, okay, Frankie Rodriguez. Okay, that's you. I appreciate it. Cruz. Yeah, go follow me there, man. Okay. All right. It came up on my notifications on top of the screen on the cell phone. So I was just wondering. Okay. But no, man, that's some good food. That's some good food right there, man. I always post food on my Instagram. But okay, let's finish up. Yeah, but as far we got off topic here with the food. As far as what time is it? I told my mom I was going to eat. Okay, so like 10 more minutes because I told my mom I was gonna eat lunch with her at 3. What the fuck is happening? Okay, yeah, no, but Belichick, he's a good coach. We got off topic here, but no, the guy's a good coach. He is a good coach. There's no question about it. That year with Matt Castle, they went 10-11. Like they should have gone to the playoffs. So there's no reason the guy is not the guy can coach. But I do feel he may leave the franchise soon because he's mad at Robert Kraft for making him trade Jimmy J. Whatever the hell his name is. I feel he's angry. You ate all that CE. Damn, that's a lot of food. I told you I ate 2 lunches. Man. I was hungry. See, that's the problem. It's too expensive, but at the same time, they don't give you enough food. Oh, I also had a soup. Okay, buddy, I'm getting in my car. I'm going to be listening, and as I drive, but I can't type. All right, man. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. It's only like 10 more minutes because I have to go eat lunch very soon. So, yeah, man, but I appreciate it. Have a safe drive. Please don't, yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, don't type. Anyways, but yeah, man, it's too expensive. And they don't give you enough food. Like, come on. Cruz, how much do you usually, or you chicken legs, you must pay a lot in New York. How much does a sushi cost in New York? I'm in Houston, but I can only imagine in New York City, man. I don't know. That's a lot of food. I get hungry fast after eating sushi. Yeah. That's also the problem. My father, that's why he doesn't like it. When I eat sushi, I need to get like 3 or 4 roll orders. It's like $40 just for 2 or 3 rolls. Mother chicken on a waffle string. $40. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to go eat sushi in New York. If I'm going to New York, I am not eating sushi. That's going to be expensive as hell. It fills me up, but I'm hungry again like in an hour. Yeah, no, me too, man. No, dude, I went to go eat sushi last night after all that. Like, literally, like, 10 minutes after, I was eating at Colston. Did you see the picture of my, on my Instagram, of my big ice cream bucket? I was, it's hard to feel, sometimes I don't get filled up, but I can't, what am I going to do? I already had 2 lunches. I'm not going to have a third lunch. I might as well go to Japan and try out for their sumo wrestling team. You know? So I'm like, I have 2 lunches, I have 2 Sprites. I'm not gonna have a third lunch. We're already paying $61. So last night I was still hungry a little. But I didn't say nothing. I'm like, whatever, screw it. I already had 2 lunches. I had 2 Sprites, and I just drove to Colston and ate a big bucket of ice cream. Because I'm not paying more money. Yeah, I live like 10 minutes outside of New York and Road, New Jersey by Giants Stadium. Alright, yeah, man, that's just expensive, man. Yeah, man, I live in Chicago too. Yeah, it's expensive. I used to live in Chicago, man, and it is expensive. And Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, it is expensive over there. It is expensive, man. And here in Texas, it's cheap compared to those, and you also don't have to pay state tax. So I like it here in Texas, man. I like living here in Texas, man. My father, that was one of the reasons when he wanted to make a move. He's like, okay, the weather's much better, and there's no state tax. So that's like, we're going to Texas. And also our family lives down here. Well, that too. The family, no state tax, and the weather. Yeah, I like Houston, man. No, man, I'm coming from Chicago, man. So over there, you have to pay like an extra $10 for them to take your fucking, um, um, like like if you cut your grass and you put them on the bags, you have to pay extra money for the garbage man to pick it up. I've been living in Houston for 38 years, and I still can't used to the. Hold on, it's everything. Hold on. I live like 10 minutes outside of New York in North Buff. Houston is cheap. Yep, it is. It's everything bigger in Texas. I mean, I guess, but it's not that dramatic. Like, I think I did read that the biggest sports swings in the NBA is the Rockets, and the biggest NFL is the Cowboys. So maybe but I don't think it's that dramatic. I don't know. I think that's more of a saying. AP Polk on Monday. What's up, Johnny? Welcome to the show, man. Been living in Houston for 38 years, and I still can't get used to the. Yeah, man, it's hot here, man. It is super hot. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man. I had to go pick a new toilet the other day. I broke the other one I had, so I had to go get a new toilet, and I couldn't take it with the heat. I had to carry that thing and put it in my trunk. Oh my lord, I was dying. Yeah, it was like 95 degrees, and I'm over here trying to put my new toilet in the trunk. But anyways, man, no, top 25 poll, man. Hey, Johnny, what's up, man? What do you think's going to happen with Urban Meyer? Are they going to fire him or not? Urban Meyer, what do you think's gonna happen with Urban Meyer in Ohio State? See, breaking toilets out here. Yeah, man, I couldn't fit on that thing anymore, and it broke, man, unfortunately. And I had to go get a new one in Menards, or where the hell it was. 95 degrees, and I'm cleaning my toilet, man. Me and my father. Yeah, man, I got a bigger toilet. I got the biggest toilet. I went to the store, and I told them, what's the biggest toilet here? And I bought it. It's like 17 inches or something. What I don't know what he said. I don't understand it. My father, the fucking guy came out with a ruler. I'm like, what are you measuring, the toilet or my ass? Like, so, yeah, he came out with a ruler. I'm like, what the hell? What are you going to measure, the toilet, my ass? I mean, we're not in my house. Like, what are you trying to... But, I mean, yeah, they got me a bigger toilet now. Yeah, man, I'm good now, man. Got a nice ass toilet, man. But no, man, Johnny, just to watch, what do you think's gonna happen to Urban Meyer? Yeah, man, seriously, man, no, like, I don't go, I try everything possible. Gotta get that ass measured. Yep. For a while there, I thought that guy was gonna measure me. I'm like, easy, cowboy, I don't like sausage. Man, he was. I don't know what the hell they were measuring, to be honest. Maybe my father measured my toilet or my restroom, and then they were trying to compare it and see how much space there were. But yeah, for a while, that guy came up with that ruler. I'm like, what are you gonna measure? You ain't measuring my ass. Smoked sausage. What? Smoked sausage? Hold on. Did Johnny Manziel comment? He didn't comment anymore. Johnny, are you still here? Did you comment? Smoked sausage. Are you asking a question? I said I don't like sausage. No, it's the same. You know, when a guy touches, you know, you like sausage or cheeseburgers. You know what I mean? You heard of that, I'm sure. You know, when do you ask somebody, you like sausage or cheeseburgers? You know, if you like cheeseburgers, you called him Johnny Manziel. I know. Oh, Johnny Football. Johnny Talk Sports. I apologize to you, man. Johnny Talk Sports. Are you still watching? I don't think he's watching anymore. He just came in for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think he's watching anymore. Go follow him. He's a big football star. I mean, he's a big football fan. Oh, 20 dislikes. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's maybe about the toilet. I know, LOL. You called him Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel is doing like shit in the city. Well, no. What was his second game like? His second game was a little bit better, wasn't it? He had a little bit of a better second game. That second game wasn't a little bit better. 20? Are you fucking kidding me? 20 dislikes? For what reason? Guys, what am I... Okay, am I offending people about the toilet? I apologize. 20 dislikes? WTF am I doing wrong? Come on, guys. Show me the respect I deserve. I'm kidding. You only have one. One? Still, who didn't fucking like me? I believe it was... Who the hell didn't... 30. Oh, my... Guys, I don't know what the hell I am saying that is wrong. Maybe somebody came at the wrong time when I was talking about the toilets. But I don't know what I said that would offend somebody. I think somebody came in when I talked about the toilet or the Cowboys. When I said that we're going to go 5-7. 50. If you put me 50 dislikes, you're just messing around. You better be messing around, man. I'm the C, man. Give me the respect. I do nothing but drop facts. Other than, okay, if I offended you with the toilet, I apologize. I don't know why. Oh, it was, whose fault was it? It was Cruz because he was talking about the humidity. And I just told him, yeah, Cruz, man, when I went to go pick my new toilet up at Menards, I was struggling with the heat. And that's how this whole conversation came, because Cruz mentioned the heat and the humidity. I'm waiting on that Dolphins preview, CE. It's coming, son. I just told you, son. We're doing the North. Hold on. We're doing the North. Yep, man. We do nothing but drop facts up in here on the CE show. On the CE show. You already know, son. Watch the show. Drop a comment. Like the video. Promote me like McDonald's. Man, we need to get myself on the map, man. I have 122 subscribers, man. I need to get more famous. Make me famous. No, but I told you, the North, the South, the West, and the East. Chicken legs. So in like 2 weeks, you're coming up, okay? We may change the pattern, but I have to stay division by division. Once I get into a division, which is most likely going to be the North, I'm going to stay in there, because otherwise you're going to forget a team. So I was telling Cruz earlier, and whoever else was watching, it has to be division by division. Otherwise, you're going to forget a team. But you're coming up. Nobody's forgotten. I have not forgotten anybody. I will not forget anybody. We're going division by division. Hold your cows, hold your horses. Your team will come soon. And if you and as far as if your team's in the NFC, your team is already finished. All the teams in the Are we live? Are we back on? Hello? Hello? I think the stream freezed. I'm not sure what WTF happened. I'm not sure WTF is happening right now. I think the stream might have freezed. I'm not sure what the hell is happening with the stream. I'm gonna check out of here anyway. We're here. We're live on the show again. I want to apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm embarrassed right now. I feel like a fucking idiot. The show's almost over, actually. I want to apologize to all of you, the fans, for the technical difficulties on the show. I feel like a fucking idiot. But the show's almost over, pretty much. I'm over here feeling like a pendejo here. I feel like the guy from Verizon Wireless. Trying to, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And nobody was fucking answering. That's what I felt like, the guy from Verizon Wireless. Okay, I apologize, man. I'm good. I apologize to all of you, the fans, for the technical difficulties. But I just felt like the guy from Verizon Wireless. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You know what I'm saying, son? That's how I felt like. I felt like an idiot. Alright, man. I apologize for coming up for that shit, man. Want to apologize. Chicken Legs, are you still on the show? Are you still on the show, Chicken Legs? You need a microphone for your stream. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Are you guys struggling? Okay. I thought you couldn't hear me. No. Everybody tells me I need a microphone. Everybody tells me I need to go get a microphone. But that's why I need to talk to Chicken Legs, because what exactly do you guys want for a microphone? Like, I need to have a conversation. Chicken Legs is the one that knows the technology. So you can look more... Oh! So I can look more professional. Oh, so okay. You scared me there. Because everybody tells me you need a microphone, and I'm like, are you guys struggling hearing me? Oh no, because okay, so you're saying it so I can look more professional. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And you know what? I also want a green screen. That's what I also want. I want a microphone and a green screen. Microphone should not be that bad. Green screen's gonna be higher than a giraffe pussy. Yeah. We're gonna look at that stuff soon, Cruz, man. We're gonna look at that stuff soon, Cruz. There's 3 people watching. Only Cruz is commenting. I'm not sure who else is watching. We're gonna check out of here soon. Show's pretty much over. I wanna thank everybody for joining me tonight on the show. I wanna thank everybody. I wanna apologize for the. What's up, Philly 500? I'm checking out, man. I'm checking out. We need to start GoFundMe for the C show. Oh, come on, man. No. I'll figure it out, man. It's expensive, higher than a giraffe pussy, but I'll figure it out. Okay? I don't want to do a GoFundMe. I don't want to take your guys' money, so I'll figure it out. I'll work more hours at Kentucky Fried. I'm just playing. I don't even work there. But no, man, I appreciate it. But no, man, I'll figure it out. I'll put up my money. I'm not gonna put a GoFundMe. I'll figure it out, man. But I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. But no, man, I'll figure it out. Sit down, and I think the microphone's not gonna be a problem. Green screens might be a problem. We'll look at it. But I want to thank everybody for coming on the show tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming on. Philly 500, 5,000, 7,000 followers or whatever it is. He's a celebrity, man. Thank you for coming on the show. What the hell's happening with the... Okay. Cruz, thank you for coming on the show. Chicken Legs, thank you for coming on the show. Fox87, thank you for coming on the show. Eagles Crazy, thank you for coming on the show. Johnny Manziel, thank you for coming on the show. Anybody that came on the show tonight, thank you. Okay, never mind. But yes, I am CE. I am good. I'm gonna set advertise. Go check out my stuff. I do my previews on every team. Next Friday, I'll do the next live stream. So thank you. And until next time, I am CE, and I will see you later. The man that runs the place, get it right, Cruz. The man that runs the place, CE Sports. You already know. Thank you for joining me on the show. I want to thank you again. And until next time, I will see you later. Maybe. Mother chicken, oh no. We can't exit. Okay, hold on. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out to Eagles Crazy. Go subscribe to him. He's an Eagles fan. He has 83 followers. Go give him some love. Eagles Crazy. Go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to everybody. We need to help each other up here in the YouTube community. So if you have not subscribed to anybody, go subscribe. Go give people the respect they deserve. Everybody needs to shout me out too when you have a chance, if you can. And I'll shout out Eagles Crazy, Philly 500, Johnny Manziel. Sports. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you everybody for the show tonight. I will be back next Friday at 2 Eastern. So get everything ready to see me next Friday again at 2 Eastern. And until next time, I will see you later. Yeah, sub Joey. Alright, man, I'll sub Joey. Joey Shakes. Okay, I'll sub Joey Shakes. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. I'm working on my... Yeah, Joey Shakes 72. Sure, I'll go sub him up. Tonight, pizza for sure. We're having pizza for dinner tonight, and I think we're having pasta. I think we're having an Italiani night here on the CE show tonight. He playing Madden. Okay, I'll go check him out soon. Joey Shake 72. Go check him out. Yeah, we're having pizza tonight. But the show's over, Cruz, man. I'm just trying to save it, but yeah, the show's over. And I'll contact you about my uncle soon. Don't worry. But until next time. What? What the hell? What do you mean by but until next time, I will see you later, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight on the show. Later.